Yo, this your man Sebo on I Only Touch Greatness podcast, so you know it's great. You dig? Peep the interview, man. Hope y'all like it, man, and I see y'all next time. Yep.
Prince, go ahead, shoot one, but
Yeah, I was about to say, do you remember the first show that you performed in Sacktown?
Sacramento, man. You know what? I really haven't had a lot of shows in Sac.
Mm,
Sac's like a touchy spot. You know what I'm saying? When you just touch, you don't want nobody to get hurt. You know what I'm
right.
saying? 'Cause I'm from
Or
there.
do you remember your first show?
First show was Berkeley, California. Berkeley, California, my first concert. They didn't even want to let me in. They didn't believe I was
Yeah.
Sebo. So we bogarted through there. We elbowed the security guard and them out of there. We
Right.
came about 20 deep, elbowed them out of there. We in there. It's everybody in there. 40, Richie, everybody. We all in the whole bay. It's a nice concert. So my partner sister was there. And she was in the crowd, in the front. I guess one of the guys grabbed her ass
Ooh.
and she slapped him. And it just went down, and we had to jump in the crowd. We had a riot, and that was the first concert. Was Berkeley? We had a riot in that motherfucker, and shit. After that, hey, I guess the Bay Area, accepted me from that.
you
And
sure
at
you
first,
sure figured it out.
Right.
they was tripping at first, but hey, we got it. We got it straight. You know what I'm saying?
Who was who were some of your early influences when you were getting into music?
My influences, damn, fuck. I gotta say, Cube. You know what I'm saying? Cube was a big influence because I was in the gangs and the gang culture. It was the music. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was a lot of people that I was listening to. EPMD, Shy D, MC Shan. I was deep on the East Coast, LL Cool J. You know what I mean? I was over there. I mean, it was too many. Run DMC. I was on all that shit. But
Right.
as far as something that really was like, ooh, damn it, it was Cube. Nigga, that's what we doing over here. You know what I'm saying? That's I can rap about that shit. That's what we live in. So that really switched my gears and shit.
Especially being one of the early West Coast first like marketable West Coast artists. I mean NWA obviously, but
Right.
Yeah. So
What was some of the first influences like that you met in the independent game?
well, in the independent game, I was pretty much. I mean, you got Short, you got 40. Who
Mm,
else is before me? You know what I mean? That really made an impact. You know what I mean? As far as
right.
independent. You know what I mean? Like we really took the game and put it into the other communities all through USA. You know what I mean? As far as we could go. You know what I mean? We traveled to the Midwest, the South. We had to go into the ghettos and pass this shit out. No matter what type of situation they was going through, a war or whatever the fuck they was going through. We did what we did. And that's the independent game. You know what I mean? Like that's really independent. You know what I'm saying? So Short and 40 for sure.
what about
Like, who
Mass?
was the first one? You remember the first one like you met that influenced you?
Well,
Maybe give you
I didn't
wisdom.
meet I didn't meet Short till after I was Sibo or
Right.
the rapper. You know what I mean? I
Right.
met 40 before me, but we both we came from the same gang. I mean, he was a little bit before me, but we was right there. You know what I'm saying? So we
Right.
pretty much took off together as far as really stretching across the continent with it and shit. Leaving out of the city and really going across state lines with it. Yep, that was the first one. 40.
Mm.